Here we go, 2021. We're going through the 2020s now, ranking the top 20 most streamed songs of 2021. That's what we're going to do today. Last year, 2020 was bad, really bad. Hopefully 2021 is better. There's some stuff that I'm going to expect to see on this list that I know is going to be good. Like, I know this is a big year for Doja Cat. I know this was a big year for Olivia Rodrigo. Starting off at number 20. Oh, baby. Leave the Door Open. What a gorgeous song. What a gorgeous album. This is, I think, the best thing that Bruno Mars has ever worked on is this project. You know, obviously amazing chemistry with Anderson .Paak. Yeah, I mean, it's got such a classic vintage vibe to it. I think they do this style of music so well. And it was nice to hear this sort of thing chart topping again for the first time in like 40 years or so. Such a beautiful record, and goddamn does Bruno sound angelic on it. This is going to be a really hard one to beat. I'm going to put it at number one for now. There's only a few songs of 2021 hit songs wise that I think could maybe top it. But I strongly doubt that's going to happen. Moving on to number 19. Oh, okay, this is one of those songs. Happier Than Ever. I know I said it was going to be hard to beat Leave the Door Open, but if you've been following this channel for a while, you know how much I like this song. I think this is one of the best hit songs, honestly, ever. You know, it's in the top 100 of all time, I think. And easily one of the more impactful songs just sonically of the 2020s, especially in the mainstream. Like the way how crunchy this song feels, like blown out but like impactful and emotional it feels. Like it is produced so well. I think some of Phineas's best work, and one of my favorite Billie vocal performances as well. Some of my favorite lyrics from her. I think that this is just, you know, it is the defining song of Billie Eilish's career, and I really don't see this getting beaten, honestly. I mean, I think that this is probably going to stay here, which is kind of anticlimactic for this video, but, you know, that's just the reality, man. This song is that good. Number 18. Oh. Todo De Ti. I think that this is a fun kind of disco funky little track. I don't think that it matches up with the first two tracks, obviously, but it's cute. It's fine. I mean, I don't know how many other songs are, like, how many great songs are going to be on here. Not saying that this is a bad song, though. In fact, I think it's fun, but I think 2021 is a better year than 2020. 17. Okay. Another Latin track. Yeah, I mean, this is a totally fine little EDM club banger. I don't know. I'd honestly probably put it right next to this one. I think that they're both fun little cute tracks. It's a vibe. It is kind of, yeah, I agree. It's the definition of a FIFA song. Okay. Enemy. Imagine Dragons JID. The JID verse is great, but goddamn, is it super disjointed the way that the chorus comes back in afterwards. It doesn't make any sense. It does not fit. But, you know, Jid always snaps. I think that it doesn't really carry the song much higher than it needs to be. Imagine dragging this song to the bottom. You like that, chat? Listen, I don't think that as far as Imagine Dragon songs go, it's the worst thing ever. And I think part of that might be due to the fact that Arcane is such a good show. You know, that might influence my decision of it a little bit. There's way worse Imagine Dragon songs, though. Don't get me wrong. Like, this isn't Believer, okay? Okay, Peach is Justin Bieber. Here's the thing. I've always had a difference of opinion with chat on this and my audience in general on this song. I've always thought this one is like pretty decent. I understand that the chorus is ridiculous though, right? Badass bitch. Like, the chorus is stupid. The features are really good, specifically from Giveon too, though. I mean, like, it's an alright, like, vibey Justin Bieber song. I mean, obviously the lyrics are like pretty offensive, but I've always like kind of liked this. I'll get him. Grind on him. What? Okay, yeah, I mean, this is a bad one from Ed. Sorry, man. you've never really made it that high up on any of these lists. It's a tough one. It's not as bad as Bad Habits though, which I imagine will also be here. I can't put it above Enemy. I can't put it above Enemy, honestly. Not in good conscience. Okay, there's gonna be like 6 Olivia Rodrigo songs. There's no way there isn't. Traitor, Olivia Rodrigo, one of many Olivia songs, I imagine. I don't think, it's not one of my favorite songs off of this album. I am not a huge fan of a lot of the ballads off of Sour. I don't think any of them are like super egregiously bad or anything like that. But I think that the big highlights off of Sour, and honestly for the majority of Olivia's career, are the, a little bit punkier, upbeat, edgier songs. I'm a huge fan of Brutal off of this record, and I kind of I'm really happy that she leaned a little bit more into that with Guts, which is why I think Guts is definitely the best album of her career so far. But I think this is well written. It's a good teenage song about feeling betrayed by somebody, and I think it's a sentiment that a lot of people, I'm sure, have experienced and can relate to, was of the fact that just because somebody doesn't cheat doesn't mean that them being checked out in the later stages of your relationship and moving on really quickly doesn't hurt almost in the same way cheating would. It's a good song from Olivia. It's probably one of her better ballads, I think. Doja Cat. I think the majority of this list from here on out is going to be Doja and Olivia. Woman Doja Cat, it's a banger. I think this is a super fun one. Makes you want to move. I mean, it's got a great beat to it. I love the Doja verses. Cute little chorus. I don't know what's not to like about it. This is fun. I mean, I'd probably put it like right next to Traitor. I know that there's going to be one, actually, now that I think about it, one Doja song that is definitely going to be above this. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, Peak. Oh my God, it's Peak. Deja Vu, I think, is one of Olivia Rodrigo's best songs. I think that this is definitely the best song off of Sour. Sure, you could say it's a little bit immature, especially with the song, the lyrics like, oh, I bet she knows Billy Joel because you showed her Uptown Girl. Like, Billy Joel is one of the biggest artists of all time. But, she's a teenager, right? You got to recognize where this song is coming from. Listen, I think this song is definitely, it's a top fiver. I'm not putting it above Leave the Door Open, but it's pretty close behind. I've always loved this one from Olivia, and I think Dan Nigro absolutely cooked with this track. The synths, the crunchy drums, like, goddamn, I just love how this song's put together. I think it's definitely one of the best produced of Olivia's career. Another Justin track. I fuck with this chorus, dude. I do fuck with the chorus. Goddamn if that's not the most John Belliot song of all time. The only thing I honestly really like about the song is the chorus. I think the chorus slaps. It's hooky, and Justin does a pretty good delivery of it as well. I'm so indifferent about the verses and the production. I'm not super crazy about, but goddamn, is it a slapper of a chorus. I'm not putting it above any of these songs. I'm putting it above Peaches, though. I will put it above Peaches. Ed, dude, fuck you for this one, Ed. Don't even fucking look at me. Bad Habits. Yeah, this is a generational stinker from you, Ed. I think this is the worst song we've heard tonight. I think I gotta put it all the way at the bottom. Sorry, Ed. Oh, this is number 8. Oh my God, Montero, Lil Nas X. Nah, this is heat. Montero. I think that the claps are a nice touch. I think it's produced well. I think the top lining is great on this song, honestly. I think that this era for Lil Nas X was surprisingly really, really good. And I think this album was really, really good. I'd honestly probably put it a little bit above Traitor. And I think there's going to be another Lil Nas X song on here, hopefully, that I think is a little bit better. So, oh, Peak again. Oh, this song has Summer written all over it. Song of the Summer 2021. Verses from Doja are great. There's a lot of quotables on here. SZA sounds angelic on the chorus. I kind of wish that they did a little bit more with that guitar loop. But besides that, I mean, this is just a generational pop banger. I think it's great. Who doesn't like this song? It kind of has a universal appeal, I feel like. Yeah, and this is a great collaboration between these two. I'm pretty sure they won Best Pop Duo Performance for this song at the Grammys, which I think is super deserved. Okay, wait, 2021's good. I don't remember this year cooking like this. Honestly, I think I'm a little bit higher on this song than Chad is. I mean, honestly, just listening to Easy On Me now, like I'm being emotionally impacted by this song like 4 years later. The emotion just comes through so well. And I think that's what Adele's always been so good at, is that while Adele is like a really strong vocalist, and that's kind of what she's known for me, it's like getting across those angelic vocals, but also carrying so much weight and like emotion with it. I mean, yeah, this one pulls my heartstrings. It still does. It's a great song, man. I think it's a gorgeous track. So I'm probably going to put it here. I think Kiss Me More is a little bit better, and I do think there's better songs off of this Adele album. But even if Adele is a little bit samey sometimes, and she just farms piano ballads, god damn is she good at doing it. Okay, 2021 is just the GOAT. Is this the best year we've done in this series, or what? What is going on? I mean, there's some dumb lyrics on that Jack Harlow verse, but like overall, it's a heater from Jack. He sounds great on this song. The horns do. What a beat from Day Trip. I mean, banger chorus. What's not to like about this one? Might be slightly controversial. I fucking love this one, but I mean, this might be top 3 for me. Am I crazy for that? I don't think I'm crazy for that. Like, it's obviously a very different vibe than Easy On Me and Kiss Me More and Deja Vu, but like, I think it's number 3 for me, man. It is.
Here's to the ones that we got.
Here's to the one that we got. Here's the... I can't do it with this one, man. I can't do it with Adam Levine, bro. And you know what's sad about this song is that it's about like their manager dying, I think. If I'm remembering correctly, I just cannot stand the delivery of it, unfortunately. Just because it's a deep subject matter, it doesn't change the fact that, god damn, does it sound corny. And like, honestly, the fact that it's about something so serious, to me, it makes it worse because it is so overproduced and it sounds so squeaky clean in like the worst possible way, man. Oh my god, good for you. Jesus fucking Christ, this year is awesome. This year is sick. Good for you. Jesus Christ. I commonly say that Deja Vu is the best song on this album, but it like Good For You is just as good. This is the song, like this and Deja Vu are the songs that really made me an Olivia Rodrigo believer. Like, I thought The Driver's License was a really strong start, but I was like, is it just going to be another singer-songwriter ballad girl that really likes Taylor Swift? And Good For You showed me that Olivia Rodrigo has a lot more going for her. I mean, this is an incredible track. It feels like criminal that I'm putting it at 5, but this is just such a great year. I didn't know 2021 balled like this, or at least I forgot. And now Driver's License is on here too. This is just the Olivia Rodrigo list. Like, of the new era of pop stars, Olivia Rodrigo is who I'm putting all of my chips on. Not saying that she isn't already obviously massively successful now at like 22 years old, but as far as long-lasting careers go, out of anybody in this generation, I am putting all of my chips on Olivia. I feel like Olivia has removed herself so far from the Taylor Swift protege. I think she's going to be the next Taylor Swift in a lot of ways if she isn't already. I think that Driver's License is a great song. I mean, it's a great song. I think it's definitely the best ballad on this album. But yeah, no, I have so much faith in Olivia. I think that it's crazy. Can't say enough good things about Olivia. Oh, how disappointing. You know, it's somewhere along with all the Justin Bieber ones. It's in the Justin Bieber tier for me. And honestly, I feel like this song had a lot of promise if it would have been a Justin Bieber song. But the Kid Laroi annoys me so much on this song. I fucking hate his growly delivery. I don't think that he does a good job with this at all. And the one big redeeming quality about this song, besides the instrumental, which sounds pretty good, is Justin. I think that I kind of wish this was a Justin Bieber song, not a Kid Laroi one, because Kid Laroi, his vocals just don't do anything for me on this track. In fact, it kind of rubs me the wrong way. Regardless, 2021 is probably the best year we've had so far, I think. You know, obviously the songs down here kind of blow, but like it kind of stops at 17. Like everything else, you know, as we move on is like pretty decent. And then we get great. Like the entire top 10 is great. Everything in the top 10 I've listened to in my free time and I've like genuinely enjoyed. Like Driver's License not making the top 5 is ridiculous. That's how good this year is. This year is totally incredible. The stark difference between 2020 and 2021 is insane. It's insane how much of a step up 2021 was. Hopefully 2022 is just as good, because we're going to do 2022 after this.